Hey, it's Dog Drowner over here.
This next one, bro. This next one. Deleting your dating apps off your phone, but never actually deactivating your account.
That's fucking stupid. No.
I think, like, the point of this quiz, though, is that it was, like, micro things.
Like, maybe if you're married, think about deactivating it, but, like, not if you're just dating somebody. That's fucking stupid.
Alright. Do you have the same dating deal breakers as everyone else, or is there gonna be, like, micro cheating shit? Which is just, like, small crap or whatever. Let's go with the dating deal breakers one. I'm interested to see what you have to say.
Yeah.
Alright. Dating someone who is best friends with their ex.
No, I don't care. Go right ahead.
I mean,
it does not bother me.
I think it's super circumstantial. In my personal opinion. Because on one hand, I want to have, like, good faith in everybody, but on the other hand, I know there's motherfuckers out there who, like, keep their exes around so they can fuck them later if they feel like it.
Yeah, but then that's their loss, because then they lose me. I think the only time where I wouldn't be okay with it is if they it's actively, like, making the person I'm dating both upset or making them do bad decisions. Like, if I think their ex is bad for them, I'm gonna bring it up. Is that a deal breaker? No. Like, I just think that, like, you know, sometimes you need to be a little self-aware about the people you hang out with, because sometimes, like, you can't see it when you're first doing it, because you're like, hey, I'm hanging out with this cool person. But I feel like a lot of people need to be self-aware and be like, okay, is this person that I'm hanging out with actively making my life better? Because if they're not, then maybe I might have to think about, like if they're not actively doing it, then whatever, do whatever the fuck you want. But if they're making your life worse, get the fuck out of there. I feel like that's common sense.
This one is, like, a huge, like, nitpick, I think. Dating someone who pronounces supposedly like supposedly.
What?
Who the fuck cares?
What's the other way of saying supposedly?
Supposedly? Or, like, you don't pronounce the D, so it's supposedly.
Oh, supposedly versus supposedly?
Yeah.
Yeah, who the fuck cares? Who gives a shit?
I'm sorry.
Supposedly, I don't give a fuck.
Supposedly. Okay. Dating someone with wildly different political beliefs than you.
I mean, I don't care as long as they're not actively homophobic, racist. Alright.
I also like how, I don't know if I told you about...
What was I saying?
I don't
remember.
We were talking about cheating stuff?
I don't remember. You go.
Also, I tell you that,
Donkey Kong!
oh yeah, we were talking about the, dating someone with wildly different political beliefs than you.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm gonna put it out on the floor right now. My parents did it, so... I'm gonna say I could probably do it, you know, as long as you're not, like...
As long as you're not, like, a super racist bigot. Like, as long as you're not a fucking asshole about it and aren't trying to force me to do anything that I'm not comfortable doing, I don't really give a shit.
Mm-hmm. Or dating someone who doesn't vote at all. Okay, I'm gonna say bye forever because you should absolutely... vote when it comes around to that time, because you're forfeiting your right to have a say in our, you know, political system, even though I kind of feel like it's starting to matter less.
I mean, I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. As long as,
Alright.
like I'm just gonna actively vote for the people who pretty much are concerned that if we don't start fixing our shit, the planet's gonna fucking die in like 10 months, maybe.
Alright. Dating someone who wants to be exclusive after the first date.
I don't. I feel like
I wish
first.
there was
I feel
more
like
of like a maybe.
I feel like the first date is a little not. I don't think the first date's enough time to really get to know somebody like that. Then again, like, I don't know. I think it's very circumstantial. I feel like if you're comfortable dating somebody after the first date, then go right ahead. But personally, for me, it's just like, I don't know. I just don't feel like I can get to know somebody enough to actually consider dating them, like dating, not like you know, becoming a significant other with that person after the first date.
Yeah, personally, I don't really know if I can get behind that. Like you said, a first date is not really a lot of time to get to know somebody super well. And like, even if you like them a lot, I'd still be like, eh. You know, I didn't give any time to think about it. Oh, dating someone who doesn't wear deodorant.
No, that's an instant deal breaker. Because that means you're not willing. One, that means you're not willing to take care of yourself, and two, that's immature as fuck. If you're not willing to make sure that you smell good, like, fuck off. Like, I'm not even saying, like, wear perfume, wear this, wear that. Just put some shit so your shit don't stank. If you can't do that, then you shouldn't be dating, because that's immature as fuck. That's like saying, should you date somebody who never brushes their teeth? It's like, no, that's fucking stupid.
Still gross.
Like,
dating someone who looks through your phone to make sure you aren't cheating. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's a no-no for me, pal.
Goodbye. Dating someone who pays for dinner, then Venmo requests you for half.
I'm okay with that.
Nothing wrong for like a 50-50 split, but like I wish they would have been upfront about it.
Oh yeah, like obviously be upfront about it, but it's like, I feel like unless the person specifically is like, no, I am treating you, this is to take you on a trip, like, this is to make you feel good. Like, if they're openly saying that they are okay with you not paying for it, unless they don't openly say it, always consider paying half. Always consider it.
You should always be, like, prepared to pay for yourself.
Unless you're a broke-ass bitch like me. Then just be like, I don't have money. Can I pay you back in some other way?
I swear to God. I swear to God. Alright. Dating somebody who's a shitty tipper at restaurants.
Who gives a shit?
I mean, I would think more highly of the person if, like, they tipped better.
Yeah.
Working in the service industry is hard as fuck, but, like, if you don't know, like, if you don't do that, it's like... Apparently, 56% of people think it's like, nope, I'm out. Oh, dating a loud chewer.
No, that's an instant. Like, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Like, unless you're like one of those people who is like go into a fit of rage, like you're gonna fucking murder somebody because you hear someone eating their chips a little too loud. Like, cause that's a legitimate thing. But like, anyway, what's the next one?
Okay. Oh, dating a loud chewer, it doesn't bother me. I think it's kind of gross. It's like a pet peeve of mine, but I don't think it'd be like a deal breaker. Dating someone whose parents pay their rent. Bro, whatever works for you. You could be in college and like your parents are willing to do that for you. Yeah, sure.
I think it depends on the situation, because if you're a grown ass man or a woman who is out of college, if you're out of college, you should be able to pay your own rent. Like, or at least if you're out. Well, okay, I don't mean like directly out of college. Like, yeah, having a little time. But I'm saying like if you're like maybe 35 and you're still living, like if you still like require your parents to fucking live at 35, fuck off. That's immature as fuck. You need to be able to survive on your own by then. Like, unless the circumstances are like either I got scammed out of my money, or we're poor, or whatever. Like, if the circumstances line up, that's fine. But I'm saying, like, if you're too lazy to get a job enough that pays, like, unless, again, circumstances. But if it's just down to laziness, fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. I hate it when people are like, I'm taking time off of work to focus on my mental health. It's like, yeah, well, guess what? Your mental health isn't going to pay the fucking bills, okay? We live in a capitalist country. That's how this shit works. Like, I hate it too, but... Sorry, hun, but that's how this shit works.
We had a little accident. We got an injured man out here.
Anyway, what were you going to say?
Okay, thank you. I'll stay with Sam. You can take the truck back.
Alright, hold on. Dating someone who is devoutly religious.
Who cares? Again, as long as they're not an asshole about it, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright. And finally, dating someone who is habitually late to everything.
I mean, as somebody who is pretty used to being late, I don't know. I feel like that's something that they need to work on. Like, it's not a great thing to have, but like, I don't know. I feel like it depends on the situation.
I feel I'm gonna be like, that's not great. I probably would be really frustrated if I was dating somebody like that, but then I remember that that's me, so
yeah.
Saying that makes me a hypocrite, so I'm gonna be like, it's not great, but it happens. Just to be sympathetic towards myself.
Oh, we're driving to Sarah's apartment, bro.
Yay!
What the fuck is this handling, bro? Was that the last one?
Yeah, for that quiz at least. Do you want to keep doing them?
Yep.
It's weird how interesting this shit is, right? Just to, like, kind of imagine what it would be like to...
Well, I mean, like, when your competition is... Tell us some of your personality and we'll see what type of bread you are. I mean, I don't, like, as funny as those are, I kind of feel like they're a little stupid.
And kind of boring for YouTube, too. This is definitely high-quality content.
if this isn't viral...
Yeah, the gang talks about cheating and shit.
The gang talk relationships in Mafia Definitive Edition.
I mean, yeah.
The gang get real. No, that'll be our apology video for saying retard in the first Minecraft video that I didn't edit out.
Oh. Alright, okay, are you more picky or open-minded when it comes to dating?
I'm open-minded.
No, I mean, that was just the name of the quiz.
Oh. Well, still, I'd like to think I'm open-minded.
Alright, let's do this one when it loads. Okay, biggest turnoff. They listen to country music. They gossip a lot. They don't like dogs. They're not very humble. Those are the 4 ones.
They're not very humble.
Biggest turnoff on a first date. Doesn't open the car door for me. Awkward silence all night long. Brought a friend along. Their ex was the main topic of conversation. They had dry skin. They'd chew with their mouth open.
X is the main topic.
Yeah, I feel like bringing a friend along would be the thing for me, because that's not a date anymore.
Yeah, it's a hangout. Like, okay, for me,
Yeah,
top 3, and I'm pausing so I can do hand motions even though nobody can see it. Top number 1 is constantly talking about the ex. Number 2, awkward silence. Number 3, bringing their friend. Other than that, I don't really give a shit. Fuck! Oh, cop. Annie, you still there, friendo?
Yeah, no, I'm just texting Jackson right now.
Oh, okay.
Talking about D&D stuff.
Oh.
Gotta use my brain cells.
Anna, we're about to go see Sarah.
Sarah, she's my favorite. After Sarah's apartment, we're gonna get like wholesome times.
We're gonna get down. We're gonna go get down with the funky. The funky monkey.
Straight ass? Oh no. You're going through a rough patch.
No, they're not.
Oh, they're not?
Tommy's just fucked.
Work.
You're gonna break up?
No. Tommy's emotionally scarred from murdering a bunch of people, dude. In one night. And also seeing his friend die. That's another one, too. Sam is okay, by the way.
Oh, nice.
You can tell. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Please say yes.
Oh. Oh.
Show me your fucking wedding ceremony game, I swear to God.
I think they do. I don't remember, though.
I need this fucking serotonin.
Omerta. The fuck does that mean? Hey, it's Dog Drowner over here.
Came as soon as I got your message.
Oh, this is the Don?
Yeah, that's the dog. You didn't know that was Salieri?
We have a mole.
Yes, I did know that it was him. Clearly, I was following along this whole time.
Started thinking maybe it's
No,
one
I
of our
didn't
guys.
know
We
that.
aren't paying his fair share.
It slipped my mind for some reason.
Someone with a light wallet.
I thought that this guy was like, yeah, he was like the big guy, but I thought that there was like a bigger guy for some reason.
Nope. That's
And they called him the
That's
Don.
the Don right there.
Now that you say this, it totally makes sense.
You know.
Alright, what's the reason you might ghost someone? Every time we texted, they kept asking me to hang out. I don't like how they dress. They're close-minded. They're not Harry Styles.
They're close-minded.
Mm-hmm.
If they're not willing
Okay,
to
I have a
accept that maybe
confession.
they could be wrong about something, they can fuck off.
Okay, I have a confession to make. I am currently living this situation, and everybody can blame me on the internet because I'm not very proud of this, but I do have a certain someone. Whenever he texts me, he's always asking me to hang out, and part of me is like, oh yeah, that'd be a cool thing, but then I remember that, like,
I've been calling him all day.
it's kind of a lot to handle,
Mm-hmm.
He's gone.
so then I don't respond.
Oh shit! Is this where we get to see Frank as a human being?
Why?
I think this is the mission Frank leaves the Mafia.
Sure he has his reasons.
Yep, it's Frank.
Maybe he's still smarting over the dog.
But when you tried to drown him.
Yeah. Same one I shot after he wouldn't let me sink her.
Oh.
I was a stupid kid, Tommy. But grudge or no grudge, we gotta get those books back. Shake down all our stories. See who knows what.
Dude, Frank just ran with the fucking money.
When you catch up to Frank, you get those books. Once you have them on him, you make him tell you where to find them. After that, you do what we gotta do.
Oh fuck. Are we gonna fucking kill Frank?
Jesus Christ.
Think you're making a good choice. You talked it over with your boys, but let me stop you there, it's not cool. You think that I might be impressed, but you're just making me depressed. Leave yourself looking like a huge tool. Please stop sending me dick pics. I don't wanna see what you look like down below. It's time to go. Your mother won't be proud, and trust me, she'll know. So please stop sending me dick pics. You've got a bright future ahead, go on your